Chapter 1. The Dice of Fate. Chad had always known he'd die doing something epic. Maybe on the football field, winning the championship for the team. Or at the very least, something cool, like skydiving. But not like this. It had been an ordinary day, and Chad was minding his own business, heading to the gym after school. That's when he saw it. A random, beat-up dice rolling across the sidewalk. "Seriously?" Chad muttered, lifting his foot to step over it. But instead of clearing the little thing, his foot caught it, and in the next moment he was airborne, arms flailing as he pitched forward. The dice might as well have been a trap laid by fate itself, because the last thing he saw was a truck barreling toward him. Really? A dice killed me? That was his final thought before everything went black. When Chad opened his eyes, something was off. The air felt different. For one thing, it was way colder. And when he looked down, his body was wrong. Wait, what the? He sat up, staring at himself. Gone were his muscular arms and strong, athletic build. Instead, he was lanky, uncoordinated, and his belly poked out in ways it never had before. He felt like someone had hit random on a character creation screen. His feet wobbled beneath him as he tried to stand, but it felt like he'd forgotten how. Why is everything so awkward? Suddenly, a voice echoed in his head. "You have acquired the skill. Fate's roll." Fate's roll? What the hell is that? Before he could even begin to process the strange words, the ground shook beneath him. A loud screech echoed from the woods nearby, and Chad spun around, or at least tried to. Instead, he tripped over his own feet and landed flat on his face again. Looking up from the dirt, his eyes widened. A massive wyvern, its wings dark and leathery, was slinking toward him, its fangs glinting in the sunlight. Of course. A dragon. Chad muttered, scrambling to his feet with all the grace of a newborn giraffe. He stumbled backward, his legs barely cooperating. His heart raced as the wyvern closed in, ready to strike. "I can't run. I can't fight. What am I supposed to do?" In a panic, Chad threw out his hand, hoping to somehow ward off the inevitable death by dragon. And that's when he felt it. A strange warmth surged through his arm, and a glowing number appeared on the back of his hand. The number started rapidly flicking, cycling through digits as if rolling like a slot machine. 4, 8, 9. "What is this?" Chad yelled, staring at the spinning numbers in confusion. 11, 10, 12. The moment the number hit 12, the voice returned. Fate's roll. Activated. In an instant, the air around Chad crackled with energy. His outstretched hand glowed brighter, and suddenly, out of nowhere, a massive flaming dice materialized in front of him. It spun violently, its sides burning with arcane fire, before it launched itself straight toward the wyvern. The impact was explosive. The dice smashed into the wyvern, igniting its scales with a roaring blast that sent shockwaves through the ground. Chad was caught in the blast's wake, sent flying through the air like a rag doll. He crashed into a bush with a groan, twigs and leaves sticking to his face. Coughing, he sat up, dazed. What just happened? He peered through the foliage. The wyvern was now a charred heap, smoke rising from its lifeless body. The burning dice had vanished, leaving only destruction in its wake. Chad rubbed the back of his hand, where the number 12 still flickered faintly before fading. He blinked, confused and in pain, as the voice returned once more. "Welcome to your new life, mortal. The dice decides your fate." Chad stared up at the sky, his mouth slightly open. Wait. So I get attacked by a dragon, and my only power is dice? And that just now? I'm not controlling it? The voice didn't answer, leaving him alone with the sound of his own groaning and the distant crackle of fire from the now-dead wyvern. Great. Chad sighed, still lying in the dirt. I go from a star quarterback to this? A walking disaster with dice powers? This better not be some kind of cosmic joke. But as he finally dragged himself to his feet, he couldn't help but wonder what would happen the next time that number rolled. Fate, it seemed, had a twisted sense of humor.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more. Let us know in the comments what kind of story you'd love to see next, or if you'd like us to drop full chapters of your favorite shorts. And hit that bell so you're the first to catch our latest adventures. More exciting content is on the way.